Hey guys, Captain Walnut here. This is a re-upload for those of you that were lucky enough to catch it the first time with no audio. I promise it'll make a lot more sense with audio. I don't know what happened. YouTube just didn't like my encoding or something, so let's try this again. This is not a zombie torture device as it looks like. This is actually the next installment of my mob separator giant device thing. So we already have Endermen Separators. You can look at mine, or you can look at Automator MCs, and I'll have links in the description. We already have Spider Separators. I don't think you need a link because there's so many out there, but I'll put one up anyway. We have Zombie Separators. If you saw my new zombie behavior, I'm going to turn down the sound on this because it's loud for me. If you saw my new zombie behavior video, zombies can't swim anymore. So hopefully that stays, and it makes sense because, you know, like the movies and stuff, zombies are both too slow and stupid to be able to swim. So the last thing we need to do is skeletons and creepers. So the biggest problem with this is I wanted to have the snow golems sort the mobs, so I wouldn't have to go AFK somewhere, you know, and just, you know, leave it run. I would prefer to be able to be off doing other things and then come back and, hey, all my mobs are sorted. The biggest problem with that is snow golems only shoot skeletons if the skeleton's in a position where it can shoot back. And that means the skeleton will kill the snow golem, which, you know, ruins the whole thing. So I tried for the longest time to find positions where the snow golems would be able to hit the skeletons and the skeletons would not be able to hit the snow golems, and eventually realized I'm going about this all the wrong way. I just need to have the snow golems already shooting at something and then have the mobs walk through it. So they're walking through the gauntlet here, getting slammed by those snowballs and getting pissed off at the snow golems. And I am running the newest snapshot. This is 12W01A. That's how I'm able to do these little spawn eggs. I love it for testing mobs. So yeah, they come down around here and then go up this little mob elevator. And the creepers will walk straight at the snow golems because they're still pissed off at them and fall into this front pit. And the skeletons will get close enough to be able to shoot and then turn to their right and go off into that pit over there. So I'll wait for a skeleton to walk up here. See, he shoots and goes off to the right. Shoots. Oh, he didn't go off to the right. Now, sometimes they glitch out. And don't ask me why that is. But hey, he went down anyway because he got in a fight. So let's try that again. Oh, that's why. Okay. So this will happen very rarely, and it's actually nice that it happened in this video because I wanted to be able to talk about it, is that a skeleton will come up here and he'll shoot. But he'll only shoot if he's able to see the snow golem, and he'll only start tracking off to the right if he shoots. So, that means that if that's why I have this little teeny tiny gap here in an attempt to prevent them from being able to shoot the snow golems, but very rarely he actually will hit the snow golem and kill him. And then any other mob that's coming through this system that was mad at the snow golem that just died, once he gets up here, that mob will just stop moving. So that's bad because, as you saw, skeletons will stop moving and just, you know, get in each other's way and get mad at the other skeletons. A creeper might stop moving and then shot by a skeleton and blow up my system. Just bad things. So there's still some tweaking that needs to happen here. I think what I can do is there's something, I don't know what it's called, but there's a device out there that I saw recently where you can have a glass block and a piston moving up and down on half ticks, such that the game thinks that the glass block is both there and not there. So not there will allow the skeleton to think that it sees the snow golem and start tracking and shooting, and when it shoots, it'll hit the glass block that is both there and not there because it's moving up and down so quickly. The other thing is this here zombie will despawn if I go too far away, and then so these snow golems will stop shooting at him. And that's a pretty easy fix, you know. You just gotta have a pressure plate there to detect if he despawns, and if he does, just, you know, have a little reservoir of zombies somewhere, pipe him in, drop a new one, and call it good. You also, if there's any mobs in the system when that happens, just have a little, you know, switch here where the mobs will no longer go off to the right, they'll go off to the left and get killed or go back into the system or something, and then mobs won't get piped in here until a new zombie is on the pressure plate. But yeah, so this is, you know, we're almost got an entire system to sort out every single mob. It's pretty cool. The other issue with this is it can't handle too many mobs at once, but that's easy to handle. You can just have like a little mob limiter device, you know, to limit how many mobs can come how quickly. Yeah. So that's it. I'm going to watch this thing run through one more time. And thanks for watching. I would like to give a pretty huge shout out to both Etho and Roboticost for inspiring all of this. You know, they did the preliminary work with the mobs, you know, tracking off to the right at certain intervals. And I hope you guys can see this because it is kind of dark. But yeah, they did the whole thing with mobs tracking off to left and right, and that's been very helpful for all of this for me. Yeah, all right, thanks for watching. Bye-bye.